Hey, welcome back to Getting Epic. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about the heart monitor I've been wearing the past 6 days. On my channel, I talk about my heart condition, I talk about my health and wellness journey, and I just talk about life. I will sprinkle in a couple of reviews here and there, like today's episode. So, sit around, cue the music. Let's go. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel so you never miss any of the content that I share. If you want to really make sure you're not missing anything, hit the little bell notification and then you'll see everything. But I warn you, you'll see everything. I post a video daily, so be on the lookout. I'm wearing a heart monitor right now. Do you see any wires? Do you see anything? Nope. Before I talk about the heart monitor, let's talk about me a little bit. Let's learn about my history. About 1.5 years ago, I found out that I had hypertrophic obstructive cardiomyopathy, or short for HOCM. This is a condition where I have a blockage in my heart because my sternum is just extra wide. It was actually 33 centimeters, which is pretty freaking big, and it was obstructing the amount of blood flow. So I was having a lot of heart issues, and I was very short of breath. I always blame that short of breath on my weight, because if you've seen my other videos, you know I have quite a bit to lose. This past March, I went underneath a knife and had open heart surgery to relieve obstruction. I am now considered to have HCM, which is hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. I have no more obstruction. But one thing I've noted in other videos is my lower chamber of my heart, I have 80% scarring. So that causes a lot of bad arrhythmias, which put me in the hospital for about 9 days, about a month ago. They gave me an ablation procedure, and then they tried 3 different medications, which didn't work. If you're interested in checking out that series of me in the hospital, check out that link right here. Another thing I have a lot of issues with around my heart is I'm always going into an SVT by having too many runs of PVCs. So you'll see a normal person's heart rate, beep, 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 beep. But what you'll see with me when I'm having issues is beep, 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 beep. Mine looks like fucking mountains. It's quite scary. When I was in the hospital, I was woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning by 5 nurses. They were ready to paddle me. They told me I had a run of 10 PVCs straight that were going on for longer than 10 minutes. And they were afraid for my life that I was going into cardiac arrest. Kind of scary. But I made it out. The medicine I'm on is called amiodarone, and I'm on metoprolol as well. A nice little cocktail of meds. And so far, I'm feeling great. I can't complain. I had to follow up with the doctor who did my operation 6 days ago, and he decided to put... So I noticed while editing this video, a whole section of my film cut out because the battery died. So let's just cut in where I left off. Sorry about that. So when they were putting the device on me, they literally shaved my chest. Then they went over with an alcohol pad. Then they took out this really weird, like sandpaper material, and they scraped it against my skin. She then went along and put on these 2 stickers on either side, pushed really hard. She held on to like my chest for, I don't know, what felt like a minute. And then, voila, I'm done. I'm ready to go. It's a small little device between 2 looking Band-Aids. I mean, if I'm going to say anything, this device looks like floss that you would get from the dentist. It's like this little Tic Tac size thing. It feels like it too. Kind of the same, completely same shape. I should go in the cabinet and see if I can find one that I have that I've never used. It's like this little Tic Tac. Once it was on, she told me the rules. I can't shower for 24 hours. I have to keep it dry. And I can't be working out. No heavy lifting, no running, no long distance walking, anything that's going to make me sweat. So essentially I need to sit still the entire day and sit in AC. So that way I'm not sweating. More reasons to be lazy. My parents aren't going to like to hear that one. After the 24 hours, I was told I was allowed to shower. But I had to turn around and let the water hit my back. You know what that means? The water can hit my face, it can hit my chest, it can hit the frontal funness, right? Yeah, I don't really feel clean jumping in the shower. So, you know what I did? I went 4 whole days without taking a shower. Do you smell that? Oof, that's me. I was a stinky man. I mean, I couldn't smell myself, but I'm sure my wife would have complained, or my son. But everybody's just too nice. It was going into the weekend, and the best part is I work from home, so there's no reason to really shower every day. And I don't have to shave. Look at this. I'm growing this massive beard out. If I was going to work, I was probably shaving this daily. Or grooming it at least. It's getting a little out of control. I probably should do something in the next couple of days. On Monday, I was able to attend cardiac rehab. I was able to put my EKG, the 4 patches on my chest, and they didn't bother this device at all, which was great to hear. I had a great day. I did sweat like crazy. I'm super afraid of this falling off, like I mentioned before, but it didn't. It stayed on. It did shift a little bit, though. You can kind of see this ring, and I'll show you in a little bit. So keep watching. I also want to note that I wear an Apple Watch. I don't have it on right now. Wish I had it on to show you an example. I wear it because of my heart condition. I want to know when I'm starting to have issues and symptoms, so I can just hit the little EKG. One thing that was nice about having the Holter monitor was I could look down at the device and see the beep, 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 beep. Here, I can pick up my Apple Watch and hit it, and I can see the same thing for the most part. It's not 100% accurate, though. That's what the doctors keep telling me, so don't trust it. But the commercials say to trust it, so maybe I should sue Apple? They have enough money to go around, right? Nah. This device here, there's no Bluetooth, there's no Wi-Fi to my knowledge. It just sits on my chest and records. I do have to hit this little button right here every once in a while, so that way it tells the device that I'm actually having symptoms, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. The device fits right underneath my shirt. As you can see, you can't see it. There's no wires, there's no nothing. It's great. But my only complaint is when I wear a tight shirt like this, yeah, you can see my hard nipples like everybody says I do, right? But what the hell is this? There's like a third nipple right here. Look at that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that in the light. But it looks like I have a third nipple. Not cool. My son, when I hold him in my arms, he always likes to kind of find my chest. He likes to pull my chest hair whenever he possibly can. And then he also likes to play with the device. I love him, but I don't want him pulling that off and me having to get a new device and do another 7 days without showering. I did shower after the 4 days. Don't worry, I just didn't enjoy the shower. I can't wait for this to come off and just to sit there and go, oh, the hot water hitting my face. This feels good. All right, stop daydreaming, Tim. Let's keep going with this video. Wait, what? You want to see what this device actually looks like? Seriously? Tell me you're joking. You want me to take off my shirt on YouTube so you can see what this device looks like? I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm kind of chubby. I got a hairy chest. I got scars all over my body. Screw it. Like they said in the movie, I'm going streaking. I take off the little microphone. We'll attach this to my hair afterwards. There it is. Check it out. My device. You want to see it a little bit closer? Let's get this camera zoomed in. So this is ISO. Doesn't really work. So as you can see here, I have a sticker, and then this little tic-tac size thing. For me to activate it and actually let them know when I'm having symptoms, I come over here and I just hit that button. Did you hear the click? I did. Click, 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 click. Let's take this little microphone here. Haha. hair comes in handy with a microphone. That way you can actually hear me. So here's the ISO stickers. You can see the little ring right here. This is where the sticker used to be. It's shifted. Down here, you can also see this is where the sticker was, but it's shifted. So you might be like, what's all these scars? Well, this zipper right here was for my open heart surgery. This one right here, I have an ICD. So my big question is, I have an ICD. It sends data to my hospital every night about my heart, about any issues, about everything. It's a pacemaker and a defibrillator built in. I'm grateful I have it, but it's sad that I have to have it because anything could happen to me, which is quite scary. This doesn't, send it up to satellites like my Holter monitor did. Legit, my Holter monitor, I was getting calls by the doctors constantly. Here, they don't know anything until I ship it to them. And then maybe I get a report in a couple days. So I'm really hoping that this is tracking daily like my Apple Watch does, but way more accurate because it's sitting over my heart or left boob. So every time that I push this button, I need to take out this handy dandy logbook and fill it out. They want to know what's going on in my life when it hits that. And this is what the log looks like. There's a sample page. There's a page I filled out so far. Let's read about what's in this button press log. We have the date and the time, AM or PM. I felt like I was anxious. My arm or neck pain was tingling. I had chest pain or pressure. I felt dizzy, fainted, lightheaded, pounding, fluttering, or racing, shortness of breath, skip beats, or other. I wouldn't know what to even put in. The other option down below is how long did it last? 1 minute or less, 1 hour or less, 10 minutes or less, or more than 1 hour. I feel like if it lasted more than 15 to a half hour, you probably should call 911. Oh, that's just me. And it gives you a reason why you might be having that symptom. Like, I'm out for a walk, I'm out for a stroll. So some of the things that I wrote on mine, I put it was happening at like 7:50 in the morning. I felt fluttering or racing in my heart, and I was real short of breath. I was like gasping for air for no reason. And it lasted about 10 minutes. What was I doing? I literally just woke up from bed. Seriously, I just rolled over, put my feet on the ground, and boom, something hit me. Wish I could say I was walking or I was doing some type of exercise, but nope. I do see now, reading the book, that there's an app that comes along with this, which kind of sucks because I've been trying to use the book and I've been going out and doing a lot of family activities and just leaving the house without this book because I don't want to bring it to everywhere. If I'd known there was an app, like for real, I'd probably be using this. I might actually go use it now and put in my symptoms I've been having if it allows me to do that, because I feel like it would be a whole lot easier and the data has been stored to the cloud, right? Isn't that safer? One other thing about the Zeo XT, you need to let them know if it gets itchy or if it falls off. I was getting a lot of itch on mine like 1 or 2 days afterwards, and my skin was starting to dry out a little bit. I had a little moisturizer and it kind of fixed it. But if I actually listened and read this book, I probably would know. But it says if the patch falls off, which I was freaking out, luckily it didn't fall off, it didn't move, or experience severe itching, to give them a call. Also, there's a flashing orange light. I saw it when they first put the device on me. I haven't seen it since. But reading here, it says, when you see the flashing light, it does not mean you have a problem with your heart. It means the patch is not well attached. Well, guess what? I do not see any orange beeping lights. That's good, right? And then it gives you little instructions about how you need to hit the button, and how long you need to hold the button for. Can I travel? If you bring this book with you, you can travel. You can get through security screening. That's pretty damn cool. They're probably going to check you like crazy, bring you in the back room, and pat you down. So the last page, I don't know if you can see it, but tomorrow evening, there's instructions here how to take it off. So I guess you take it off right here. Then you stick it right here, and I should see an orange blinking light. The patch may flash orange. So you know it's off you, obviously, right? I close it up. I come over here. I take out this box. I put my booklet in the box, fold it up, and it's in the mail. Done deal. I find out results in a couple days. I'm really hoping that it tracks everything like it mentioned, because I haven't really been pushing this a lot. And when I do push it, I'm out and about, and I don't have the book, so it's not being logged. I feel like such a dummy. What's this going to feel like when I take it off? Is it going to tear? Is it going to hurt? Is there going to be a lot of redness? Am I going to get waxed? No, silly, they shaved. Well, my hair grows pretty fast, so I'm probably going to get waxed. That's going to suck. I might have to have my wife do that for me. I'm a little baby when it comes to that stuff. Maybe I'll put in some more content tomorrow when I'm tearing this off, and you can watch me cry like a little baby. And I can show you what it looks like afterwards. If not, I'll be sure to take a picture of what that looks like, and I'll share it right here. Guess what time it is? It's time to take off my device. I was supposed to take it off yesterday, but my mail comes pretty early, so I was unable to. So I'm a day late on taking it off and mailing it, but I told you I would show you what it looks like. So let's zoom in and get this off. So it says, from the instructions, is to pull up on the middle and slide a finger under and slowly pull away. Ooh, that's pulling a lot of my hair. Oh. All right, I'm just going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that hurt. Over here, it was sore and itchy, but there's only a small area where it's red. So I'm really surprised, and that's probably where I just did the rip-off. And you can kind of see that I got a really nice waxing going on over here. So now all I do is take my handy-dandy booklet, open it up, flip to the page. They actually have this thing to help you remove the device, but I didn't use it. I might wipe myself down afterwards. It's like an alcohol strip. From what I understand is I just take this, right? And there's a little diagram where to put it, right there. Stick it on there. Boom. Can you see that? It's stuck. And then I'll fold it up and put it in the mail. As you can see, it's flashing orange now. That's an indicator light that it's not pushed up against my chest. So it's saying that it doesn't have good contact. The entire time, I never saw the orange. So I'm hoping I have really good data. Let's put my shirt back on. Let's put this in the box and put it in the mail. We get our results. All right, Tim, get back to it. Hopefully this is enough content. I don't want to make this video super long. It's just a simple patch. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right now. I promise you'll love my content. Be sure to hit the little bell notification so you get an alert every time I post a video. And leave me a comment below. Do you have any questions for me about this device or any of the things that I've gone through? All right, well, you know me, I will just keep on talking. So, have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna end it with this. Boom! Let's do it. Let's take this microphone off. Ow, 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 ow. Told you I'm a wimp.